Olá, bom dia ou boa tarde. Espero que tenha bastante participantes do Brasil aqui com a gente. Hoje a gente tem uma apresentação super especial do grupo HABITAS. Quem vai fazer essa apresentação para a gente é o Maurício Fernandes, ele é Head of Global Sales, e ele vai falar de propriedades que vão ser novidade para vocês, e a gente tem certeza que vocês vão gostar muito, tá? Não saiam, esperem até o final, que vai ter um sorteio super especial de 2 noites em Bacalar e 2 noites em Tulum, destino do momento, tá, gente? Então, fiquem até o final. E agora eu passo a palavra para o Maurício Menendez, meu sócio na Argentina, que vai fazer a introdução para o mercado espanhol. Maurício, com você.
Buenos días a todos. Un placer nuevamente estar con ustedes para poder esta vez presentar un producto realmente espectacular, una cosa de locos, unos hoteles boutique. HABITAS, un grupo relativamente nuevo. Tenemos a Mauricio Fernández, que es el Head of Global Sales del grupo, que nos va a comentar un poquito de los hoteles que ya están funcionando, que están abiertos, y las nuevas incorporaciones en destinos que son realmente soñados. Quédense hasta el final, como dijo Alicia, vamos a hacer un sorteo de 2 noches de estadía en Hábitats Tulum y 2 noches en Bacalar, que es el destino que se está inaugurando muy poquito, dentro de muy poco. No me quiero adelantar porque si no voy a spoilear la presentación que nos va a hacer Mauricio. Bueno, los dejo con Mauricio, que nos va a contar en inglés para todo el mundo. Adelante, Mauricio.
Thank
Bienvenido.
you both, Ligia and Mauricio, for the opportunity, for the time, and thank you all for connecting with us to speak about this beautiful, really interesting and unknown for many of you brand. First of all, it's really important for you to understand our history, our background, where we come from, and how we were conceived in the past. We have 3 owners, really interesting story. There are 3 really close friends that met each other during university times a long time ago in the US. One of them, Eduardo Castillo, is Venezuelan, musician, really our artistic soul and mind creator. He plays music around the world, and definitely he plays music around our properties nowadays with our 2 properties in the world operating. Then we have Kafir Levy. Kafir is our design and architectural lead. He's from Israel, based in Mexico. And our third partner, and not less important, it's Oliver Ripley. He's our financial, institutional guy that created all the mindset to expand our brand, and not only keeping our property in Tulum as first sight. They met each other, as I mentioned, in the university, but afterwards they joined this really heartfelt and interesting community that you might heard about. It's Burning Man. It's an organization or a community that normally tries to execute and deliver different live breathtaking experiences around the US and in the world, mixing music, sustainability, a way to connect lives between like-minded people. And this is how they met each other and become really close friends. Afterwards, they decided once to deliver a unique experience created only by the 3 of them in Tulum. They rented a beautiful piece of land that now it's our home in Tulum. But the first plan was only to have this experience for 10 days to welcome 2017, and it was a New Year's experience only for 10 nights. It was sold out for these 10 nights, and you won't believe it, but we were sold out for this experience for 10 months. So they decided to change the model. We never defined like the origin to develop a hospitality or hotel chain. It was like, on the other hand, it was an experience, and then it turned into a small, really boutique, sustainable brand that tries to connect like-minded people, mixing like these elements of music, food, adventure in beautiful places, and also practicing educational talks during your stay in our properties, trying to leverage the sustainable and the sustainability component in our properties. So this is the first part of the story. Then the property of Tulum was alone in our portfolio for 4 years, and then the three of them decided to expand and try to replicate the model in different locations around the world. The first one and the second property was opened in 2020, late 2020 in December, in beautiful and unique Namibia. We're just 45 minutes away from Windhoek Airport, in the capital of Namibia. And it's like the same pillars that we have in Tulum, but in a different scenery, trying to cause like the same emotions and the same feeling we cause in Tulum, in an amazing place, secluded places where people can connect, interact, and connect with themselves, with nature, and that's what we stand for. So I will be presenting now a quick and a really emotional video that can definitely showcase our spirit, what we stand for, and also take you to Bacalar, this amazing place in southeast part of Mexico, really close to Tulum. Many of you might not heard anything about this destination because it's really a unique place, and not all Mexicans know about this beautiful lagoon just located 2 hours away from Tulum in by car. So just give me 1 second and you will be meeting this amazing, beautiful place. Just a second. Please let me know if you can see my screen, Mao. I think we're ready.
Yes. Mauricio, the video is not playing.
The video is not playing?
No.
Let me try again. So, just a second. Now can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes, we can see.
Now can you see the video?
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah?
Yes.
And it with the sound?
Yes.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Sorry about that.
Yo he conectado con Bacalar desde lo más profundo de mi corazón. Me gusta pensar que la laguna es un ser vivo, que siente, que reacciona, que tiene diferentes humores, que se expresan por sus colores. Tenemos en Bacalar algo muy especial y único, los microorganismos más antiguos que existen en el planeta. Se les llama estromatolitos. Transformaron la atmósfera del planeta Tierra a una atmósfera de oxígeno con una capa de ozono que permite entonces la evolución de la vida. Los estromatolitos de Bacalar están datados en 3.700 millones de años, mucho antes de que los mayas estuvieran aquí. Aunque no tengo ascendencia maya, me siento muy honrado en entregarle mi tiempo, mi energía, mis conocimientos, mis habilidades para poder sumar un granito de arena a su conservación. La responsabilidad de cuidarlos no solo le corresponde a los bacalarenses ni a los quintanarroenses. Es un patrimonio de la humanidad. La laguna es una fuerza muy antigua, que se mueve en sus aguas, que se mueve en sus ecosistemas. Este cuerpo de agua es ancestral y merece nuestro respeto, merece nuestro cuidado.
Perfect. So this is beautiful Bacalar. We'll be opening this amazing property in just about 8 to 10 weeks. It's really a unique place. As you can see, it's a Mayan lagoon in the middle of the jungle, just in the border with Belize. And normally we're trying to package these two destinations. First, you can travel or sell 3 to 4 nights in Tulum, and then mix the trip and also visit Bacalar, which is just a 2-hour drive from Tulum. And you will have these two beautiful places, really different each one from each other, and but keeping like the same vibe and the same wellness community component that we offer at HABITAS. So let me now pass through our presentation. Normally we try to do different presentations in a different way. So it's a video that will be showcasing our upcoming locations, our story and everything. So I will start. So this is Tulum as an example. This is Bacalar. This is Alula in Saudi Arabia that will be opening later in the year. This is Namibia. And this is Todos Santos that will be opening in early 2022. So as I mentioned, our story is about human connection. We strive for human connection, and we do everything to connect ourselves with nature, ourselves with our couples, and with ourselves per se. Why we exist. So this is our story. We believe and truly believe that nowadays and after and still living in the pandemic, we need mind-blowing experiences in secluded places when we can honor nature and also connect with us, where friends become family and family become closer than ever. And also we feel that now it's really important to live life, and because it can be taken away from us really quickly. And this is our phrase of power. We have a luxury for the soul. It's not a luxury of butlers, chandeliers, or so. It's a luxury where we can connect with ourselves and nature and like-minded people. Where we are located, as I mentioned, in the green ones, Tulum and Namibia are open, and we'll be opening Bacalar really soon, Alula in October, Todos Santos in early 2020, and Santa Teresa in Costa Rica in late 2022. So this is HABITAS Tulum, only 35 rooms, and you can see it's a mind-blowing place in the middle of the jungle. HABITAS Namibia, that opened in late 2020, only 12 tented rooms. It's a different type of property than other lodges that you may know in Africa or in Namibia, because we have the safari component for sure, but we try to mix it with local sustainable activities like preparing local medicine with local tribes, cook with local tribes. It's mainly combining our soul and the soul of our brand of wellness and different similar activities in a classic lodge within a classic activities that you normally do in Africa. So we're, as I mentioned, just located 45 minutes away from Windhoek, and it's a perfect match to start a journey in Africa or to close the journey after doing the whole 2 or 3 weeks trip in Namibia or other countries in Africa. The next one that I will be showing here is Bacalar, and it's as we mentioned, is a closest opening we have, just in 8 to 10 weeks. Also 35 rooms, an amazing lagoon deck, a wellness spa facilities, open air kitchen just facing the lagoon. And we normally try to take care of the destination and of the communities that live close to our properties. So if you see how we built our rooms and everything, it's made by sustainable materials, trying to not affect the environment, and also to take care and leverage our offer by practicing fair trade with local suppliers, trying not to bring and cause a carbon standpoint in all the experience. So this one will be opening, and we will be, as Mauricio and Ligia told you minutes ago, the raffle will be including an experience in this property and also in Tulum. The next property is Alula, which will seem also unfamiliar for many of you, I might say. Alula will be opening as a destination in this summer, and we will be arriving as one of the first luxury properties to arrive to the destination. I think it's an advantage because in the next years you will be finding like big brands arriving to Alula, and definitely HABITAS will be showcasing like the same pillars that I mentioned and the same activities I mentioned, but just in the middle of the desert, camping in these beautiful and secluded places. We're really excited about this destination. It will be our largest property in the portfolio, 100 guest rooms, and for sure you will be hearing more about this destination in the next months and years. And these are our upcoming projects. Todos Santos, opening in early 2022. It's near Los Cabos in Mexico. Santa Teresa in Costa Rica. This one will be opening in late 2022. It's also a destination that practices, or it's really famous for surfing. and it's a mix between the sea and the jungle, similar to Tulum, but with a different vibe and soul for sure. And Bhutan, also, we're really excited, and who wouldn't be, by opening a property in Bhutan. This will be opening in early or mid 2023. So this is our pipeline for the next months and years. And I just want to close with a video to showcase our Tulum property, and it's our flagship property as a brand. So just give me 1 second. And here we are.
Let us sing, cantemos, and flow with joy. We are going to receive the flower. All the maidens, todas las doncellas llevan una sonrisa, a pure smile. Los corazones brincan en sus pechos. Hay quienes le damos. There are those who give goodness a la vida en este lugar, to life in this place. On the plains, in the trees. Deja que la flor cante, let the flower sing. Let us go. We will go to be young. To be alive. Traemos, we will bring perfect joy. Perfecta.
So this one is Tulum. Also an amazing, beautiful place for the ones that they haven't visited this destination in Mexico. But also, it's really important for me to mention that all our properties, and this is fantastic, all of our properties are built, designed in Mexico. And then, as an example, we construct modular pieces of the room in Mérida, where my friend Jorge Rocha lives. And we pack them, ship them by boat. In Mexico, it will be by road, but we send and build the properties on site, and it's all made by Mexican hands, and also supporting this hospitality industry and construction industry of Mexico, made by or with sustainable materials. So this is another really interesting part of how we execute our work, and we try to definitely position ourselves as a different and a really unique hotel group with small properties, really made with heart and soul, and hopefully you will be knowing them really soon and sending your clients sooner than later. So I don't know if you have any additional questions. Mauricio, I don't know if you have anything on the chatter, but thanks again for your time.
Yes. We have some questions. In Namibia, for example, Ana Paula, she needs to know the exact location of the lodge. Is it 20 minutes away from the city?
We're actually from the city, from Windhoek City. We're an hour away drive, and from the airport we're 45 minutes away. I can send Ana Paula directly the location of the property, but it's really practical, as I mentioned, to start or to close a journey in Africa, a 2-week or 3-week journey. It will be perfect to start with us, take over the jet lag with wellness activities and everything, and then start your trip, or by closing the trip, executing the COVID testing at property, relaxing, and then taking the plane back home. That's our initial value proposition, because it's a different property, and it's not like a city hotel offering. It's a different setting, and with our unique seal, and I don't know, a different experience to close or start a trip.
Wow, very nice. Now we move to Mexico again with some questions.
Yep.
Malena from Biblos in Argentina, she's asking if you could recall how many rooms you have in Tulum.
We have 35 rooms.
Okay.
Important thing about mentioning about Tulum, we have a private beach, front facing the sea. 4 room types. The first one and most booked is our oceanfront room, just facing the Caribbean Sea. Then we have private pool rooms, ocean breeze rooms that oversee the property and the sea. And the most rooms we have, it's our jungle category.
And what about the rates, approximately?
Yeah, they go around by season, but normally, if I price them in average, we're about $500 US plus taxes per night, per room. It's an European plan room only offering, and we have definitely one of the best kitchens in town. With our chef is Uruguayan, with Argentinian family also, but living in Mexico for a long time ago.
Okay.
So approved. And,
yes, now yes.
Yeah, but it's really important for you to understand that now with HABITAS, the whole luxury agencies, like the relationship between the property and us, we're trying to change the way that normally hotels in Tulum work. Many of you might know, but it's really difficult to work with other properties in the destination. They don't pay commission, they don't respect like the deals and everything. And this was like a practice that all properties in Tulum were used to deliver. But we're trying to change that with my arrival. I've been with the company for 7 months. And now in Tulum, you have a friendly and a person that knows how to work with agencies and the trade. So I think that's one of the key differentiators we have at HABITAS Tulum. And adding up this amazing and unique vibe and feel in the property is the perfect match in this really hot spot in not only in Mexico, in the world.
And I remember when we have our first conversation that you told me something about the location in Tulum.
Yeah, it's really.
Can you share also that, because it's really very important what you told me at that time.
Yeah, I when I went to Tulum in early January, it was my first time to visit this location in the last 8 years. And Tulum has changed dramatically. Now you have traffic. Unfortunately, you have traffic. You have it has a different vibe from the past. And one of the key features we have that we are only in the entrance of the road that normally has all these properties in Tulum. All hotels are located in one road. And normally, if you normally you travel to Cancun, drive 2.5 hours or 2 hours to Tulum, And when you arrive to Tulum, with us, you will be arriving directly to your hotel experience. In other properties in Tulum nowadays, unfortunately, you do in this road due to traffic and mainly traffic, you can do an hour and a half just to get to the last part of the destination. So for you or your travelers, definitely, if you have a long flight, maybe from Brazil, Argentina, from South America, then you have a 2-hour transfer to Tulum from Cancun. You won't like to be on the taxi or transfer for an hour and a half just in the middle of the traffic in the jungle. So one of our key features that is that we are just in the entrance of Tulum, in a secluded. By nature, we have some rocks in the beach that makes also our beach private, and you won't have any sellers or any other guests from other properties dancing in between your experience. Yeah.
Great. Then from Tulum, you drive up north to go to Bacalar, correct?
Normally, you go south to the
South.
to the border with Belize. It's a 2-hour and 20 minutes to Bacalar, and it's definitely a different setting because it's a more secluded location with no luxury hotels offer. It's a beautiful, beautiful, amazing place.
The location of the hotel in Bacalar, Jessica is asking, as well as the rates in Bacalar, if you have an idea.
Yeah, the location, we're in the part of the name of the municipality. It's Oton Blanco, and our spot is just in face fronting the lagoon. Normally, if you travel from Mexico to this destination, you will travel not to Cancun by air, you travel to Chetumal, and then this airport is just 20 minutes away from our property. But if you travel internationally, since this small airport is just a local one, you need to travel first to Cancun and then drive. And that's why we normally try to sell the two experience destination. So it won't be like a 4-hour drive from Cancun. It will be a 2-hour drive to Tulum, stay over for 3-4 nights, and then a 2-hour drive to Bacalar, and that's the complete experience. And rate-wise, we'll be opening with an opening rate of 350 to 450. Opening in August for sure, and expecting high season between late October until January 2022.
Wonderful. Giseli, do you have any questions from Brazil?
Hi, no questions from Brazil, but the agents are impressed with the concept. Thank you very much. You can go, Mauricio.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. So now, after all this presentation, amazing, Mauricio, really amazing. I will share my screen in order to do the raffle. Let me.
And just to close with other great news, and I cannot announce yet the final destination, but we're just about to close another property for 2023 in Portugal. So it will be our first property in Europe, and you can imagine these great destinations in Portugal later on. And maybe in the next conversation we have, I will be able to share the final destination that will be having an HABITAS experience.
Amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Yeah, I came in last week. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we have all the names of the people that they got registered, and we will pick up a name, random name, and let's wait to see the winner. And the winner is César Sánchez, Creative Travels. Felicitaciones, César. Te has ganado 2 noches en Bacalar, 2 noches en Tulum para que puedas combinar y experimentar esta experiencia. Thank you really very much.
Perfect. And I don't know, Cesar, if you have my email address, but Mauricio has yours, and I will be reaching you out to set up the tickets. I
will put you both in contact. And shame that I didn't win it again. Once again.
I know.
Next time.
Yeah.
I'm always putting my name, and I can never get it.
Never.
Unbelievable. So really, thank you really very, very much, everyone, for assisting and participating at this webinar. These properties are amazing. The concept, this is the future, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, Mauricio, for your time. I love the experience. I was really very surprised once again, even though I have seen it before.
Thank you so much. And no, thank you for the invitation and for everyone to connecting. Hope to see you soon.
Obrigada.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye now.